Hi students, good morning all of you. In your 8th class, you have two English books. One is reader and the other one is grammar book. Today I started a lesson from English grammar. That is first lesson, determiners. Determiners. In English grammar textbooks, first lesson is determiners. First of all, you should know the definition for determiner. What is determiner? A word that determines a noun or a noun phrase is a determiner. A word that determines or limits a noun or a noun phrase is a determiner. There are two kinds of determiners. Determiners can be divided into two kinds. What are they? They are specific determiners and general determiners. Specific determiners, general determiners. Specific determiners. First of all, what are specific determiners? What are specific determiners? Specific determiners we use generally to talk about specific people or things. Specific people or things. Specific determiners are used to talk about specific people or things, or to indicate a specific person or a thing. To indicate a specific person or a thing. For example, the, this, that, these, those, my, your, his, her, its, they, etc. They are specific determiners. What are specific determiners? Specific determiners are used to talk about specific people or things, or to indicate a particular person, to indicate a specific person, to indicate a specific thing. We use specific determiners. For example, sometimes we want to speak about a particular boy. The boy, he is the boy, I want to say. The boy, he is the boy, I want to say. The boy is a clever boy in the class. Particular boy, we want to talk about a particular person. Then we use the. This is a tall tree. That is a big tree. These are books. Those are tall trees. So, in that way, we use specific determiners. The, this, that, these, those, my, your, his, her, etc. It's there also specific determiners. Number 2, general determiners. What are general determiners? General determiners are used to talk about in a general way. People or things in a general way. General determiners are used to talk about people or things in a general way. For example, see a yan. There is a cat. There is a book on the table. Here is an umbrella, like that. A, an, only, each, every, much, more, most, few, little, neither, either, like that. There are etc. There are these are called general determiners. A, an, only, each, every, much, more, most, few, little, etc. Neither, either, a few, little. These are general determiners. Determiners include articles. Determiners include articles, possessive adjectives, demonstratives, distributives, quantifiers, and interrogatives. Determiners include articles, possessive adjectives, distributives, demonstratives, interrogatives, and quantifiers. First of all, today you should know about articles. I want to teach you about articles. The topic articles. Articles, there are a, an, and the are called articles. A and the are called articles. A and an are called indefinite articles. The is called definite article. A and the are called articles. A and an are called indefinite articles. The is called definite article. You should know the use of indefinite article A. Indefinite article A is used before consonants. Indefinite article A is used before consonants. Determiners include articles. Today I want to teach you about the use of articles. What are articles? A, an, and the. A and an are called indefinite articles. The is called definite article. A and an are called indefinite articles. The is called definite article. First of all, you should learn about indefinite article A. Use of A. Where should we use indefinite article A? Where should we use indefinite article A? Indefinite article A is used before consonants. Before consonants. What are consonants? Except vowels. What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. Except vowels are consonants. Before consonants, we have to use an indefinite article A. For example, a boy, a cat, a dog, like that. Before consonants, we use indefinite article A. Point number 2. The points you remember before using indefinite article A. You should remember these 3 points. First of all, before consonants, you have to use the indefinite article A. A boy, a cat, a dog, a gate, a house, like that we have to use. Next, point number 2 is a word beginning with vowel, but it gives beginning with vowel, it gives a Y sound. A word beginning with vowel, but it gives a Y sound. Example, see here, word beginning with vowel. See, a European. European. E, A-E-I-O-U are vowels. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. See here, a word beginning with E, that is vowel, but it gives Y sound. So, we have to use indefinite article A. We have to use indefinite article A. A word beginning with vowel, but it gives Y sound. We have to use indefinite article A. A European. Next, a university. A university. A word beginning with vowel. What is the word here? What is the letter here? U. It gives Y sound. University. University. It gives Y sound. So we have to use indefinite article A. A university. Point number 3. Word beginning with vowel, but it gives a W sound. But it gives a W sound. Word beginning with vowel, but it gives W sound. Example, a one-eyed beggar. One-eyed beggar. Here O, the letter O. It is vowel, but it gives W sound. One-eyed beggar. So we have to use indefinite article A. A one-eyed beggar. A one-way traffic. Word beginning with vowel but it gives W sound. One-way traffic. Then we have to use indefinite article A. Students, once again I am telling you, remember these 3 points you should remember before using the indefinite article A. First of all, first point is before consonants you have to use indefinite article A. Before consonants, before all consonants we have to use the indefinite article A. Point number 2 is a word beginning with vowel but it gives a Y sound. We have to use the indefinite article A. A European, a university, a utensil, a unity, a uniform, like that. Point number 3. A word beginning with a vowel but it gives W sound. A word beginning with a vowel but it gives a W sound. For example, a one-eyed beggar, one-way traffic. Word beginning with vowel but it gives W sound. One. It gives W. In Telugu, it is Va sound. A one-eyed beggar, a one-way traffic. So these 3 points you have to remember before using the indefinite article A. Next we go to yan. Use of yan. Use of yan. Indefinite article yan is used before vowels. Point number 1, before vowels. What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are called vowels. Indefinite article yan is used before vowels. For example, yan apple, yan egg, yan ice cream, yan orange, yan umbrella, yan umbrella. Before vowels we have to use indefinite article yan. An apple, an egg, an umbrella, an ice cream, an orange. We have to use indefinite article yan. Point number 2. A word beginning with consonant but it gives vowel sound. Word beginning with consonant, it gives vowel sound. It gives vowel sound. For example, an MPC student. An MPC student. Here M is consonant but it gives vowel sound. MPC student. An MPC student. An MBA student. An RTC bus. An RTC, where here R is consonant but it gives vowel sound. R sound. R. That's why we have to use indefinite article yan. An MPC student, an MBA student, an MA degree. He is an MA student, an RTC bus. Like that we have to use word beginning with consonant but it gives vowel sound. We have to use indefinite article yan. This is point number 2. Point number 3. Before silent H. Silent H. A silent H. An honest. An honest person. An honest. an honorable. Honorable. Here H is silent. Here H is silent. So we have to use, the word should be pronounced honest, not honest. Honest, honest, honest. An honest person, an honorable man, an heir, H-E-I-R, not H-A-I-R, H-E-I-R, an heir, like that. Here H is silent. Before a silent H, we have to use the indefinite article A. These 3 points you should remember before using indefinite article an. Use of an. What are those 3 points? Before vowels, we have to use the indefinite article an. Before vowels, we have to use the indefinite article an. A word beginning with consonant but it gives vowel sound, we have to use the indefinite article an. An MPC students, an RTC bus, an MA student, an MBA student, like that. Before a silent H, we have to use the indefinite article an. An honest person, an honorable man, an heir, etc. First, next one, the definite article the. Definite article the is used before. Definite article the is used before. Before specific things. Sometimes we want to speak about a particular person, particular thing, particular place. Then we use the definite article the. Definite article the is called definite article. Why? Sometimes we want to speak about a particular person, particular thing, particular place. Then we have the place which I want. We visit very often the place. The book is most useful. The book is most useful book. We want to speak about the particular book. The boy is a clever boy in the class. The particular boy, about a particular boy I am talking. That's why we have to use the definite article the particular boy. The boy is a clever student. The boy is a clever student. And I am not talking about any other boy. The particular boy Ravi, the particular boy Gopal. That way, sometimes we want to speak about particular person, particular place, particular thing. We use definite article the. Definite article specific things. Specific things or specific person, specific animal. We want to speak about specific face, specific place, specific person, specific thing we want to speak about. Then we use the definite article the. Actually, we use before nouns. First, we use whenever we use once upon a time. For example, once upon a time there was a king. First time, before a king is noun, before king we use a. Then next time we want to use about the same noun, we have to use the. First time we use a. Once upon a time there was a king. The king had 7 sons. The second time we have to use the. First time a. Second time we have to use definite article the. Before noun, first time we have to use indefinite article a. Once upon a time there was a king. The king had 7 sons. Next time we have to use indefinite article, definite article the. Before unique things, point number 3, before unique things we have to use the definite article the. Unique things means only one thing in the world, the sky, the sun, the moon, unique things. Before unique things we have to use definite article the sun, the sky, the moon, the Taj Mahal. Before unique things we have to use the definite article the sun, the sky, the moon, etc. Before superlative degrees, next point, before superlative degree, we have to use the definite article the greatest peak, the highest mountain. Everest is the highest mountain in the world. The highest, the biggest, the smallest, the shortest. Here Gopal is the shortest boy in the class. So before superlative degrees we have to use the definite article the. Before superlative degrees we have to use the definite article the highest. Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Ganges is the longest river in India. Like that we have to use the definite article the before superlative degree. And in some positive degree and comparative degrees also we have to use the definite article. Sometimes we want to say the great king, the smaller, the great king, the smaller shoe. Positive degree. Before positive and comparative degree also we use definite article the smaller shoe. The higher you go, the cooler you get. The higher. In that way we have to use the definite article the. Before musical instruments. Before musical instruments we have to use the definite article the. Before musical instruments we have to use the definite article the. Before musical instruments we have to use the definite article the. For example, the piano, the veena, the tabla, the veena, the tabla, the piano, like that. Before musical instrument we have to use the definite article the. Next point, when we add the definite article the before adjectives it becomes noun. When we add the definite article the before adjective, suppose here I write the adjective poor. Here I write the adjective rich. When we write the rich, the poor, they become nouns. They become nouns. So when we add the before adjectives to make nouns, we use the definite article the. Next, when we want to talk about the whole class, for example, the cow is a useful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. The cow, that indicates the whole class, whole species. Then we use the definite article the. The cow is a useful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. To indicate whole class or whole species, we have to use the definite article the. The cow is a useful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. We have to use the definite article to indicate the whole class or whole species. We have to use the definite article the. When we add before cow, we use the definite article the that indicates the whole class or whole species. The cow is a useful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. Next point is before mountains names, lakes, rivers, deserts, oceans, etc. The Krishna River, the Godavari River, the Thar Desert, Indian Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Thar Desert, the Krishna River, the Sambar Lake, the Everest Mountain, like that. Before mountains names, lakes, rivers, oceans, deserts, etc. we have to use the definite article the. Students, You have to remember all these points before using the definite article the. What are the points you remember? Tell me. First point is, what is the first point? To speak about a particular person, particular thing, particular place. The book I want is out of print. The book I want is out of print. The book which I want is out of print. So the book is not available now. The book, the particular book I want. So we have to use the definite article the before book. The book I want is out of print. When we want to talk about specific things, persons or places, we have to use the definite article the. Point number 2, first of all, when we use a indefinite article a before noun, but second time we use the definite article the. For example, I have said already to you, once upon a time there was a king, the king had 7 sons. So second time we have to use the definite article the. Number 3, before superlative degrees we have to use the definite article the. Before superlative degree, the highest, the biggest, the tallest, the cleverest, the most useful book. In that way we have to use before superlative degrees the definite article the. Next, before, sometimes we have to use before positive degree and comparative degree also. The great king, the smaller shoe, the higher you go, the cooler you get, the more you know, the more you forget, the less you know, the less you forget, like that. We have to use the definite article the before positive and comparative degrees also. Next, to indicate whole class, we have to use the definite article the. The cow is a useful animal, the dog is a faithful animal. Before musical instruments, we have to use the definite article the veena, the piano, the tabla, like that. Before mountains names, lakes, rivers, oceans and deserts names also we have to use definite article the. Before inventions also we have to use before inventions, the TV, the radio, like that. We have to use the radio before inventions. We have to use definite article the PSLV, like that, the Titanic. Before inventions we have to use definite article the. Before sacred books, holy books, sacred or holy books, we have to use the definite article the. The Bible, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Quran, the Bible, etc. Before holy books we have to use the definite article the. Students, you remember these things, how to use a, an and the. A and an are called definite article. Indefinite articles, the is called definite article. How to use a? Before consonants we use indefinite article a, and a word beginning with vowel but it gives a y sound, we have to use an indefinite article a. A word beginning with vowel that it gives w sound, we have to use indefinite article a. And use of yan, a word beginning with vowel, we have to use indefinite article yan. Before silent h we have to use an indefinite article yan. And before a word beginning with consonant but it gives vowel sound, we have to use indefinite article a. These three, a and yan, use of a, yan and the, these points you read in your textbook. Everything is given in your textbook. Definition of determiner and how many kinds of determiners, what are they? Determiner, a determiner, once again I am telling you, a word that determines a noun or a noun phrase is a determiner. Determiners can be broadly divided into 2 categories. What are they? Specific determiner and general determiner. Specific determiners are indicate a particular person or specific person or a specific thing. General determiners, generally we talk people about people or things in indefinite way. So these things you remember and read in your textbook. The next part of the lesson I continue tomorrow. Thank you very much.